Okay, good afternoon guys. So today we are going to discussing about objective oriented in SAP ABAP. So what is objective oriented in SAP ABAP means any objective oriented language should be supported following concepts like encapsulation, data abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism. So I will give the clear-cut information what is encapsulation, what is data abstraction, what is inheritance, what is polymorphism. So the main intention when these four properties should be the supporting any language is called objective-oriented language, like objective-oriented programming. So in objective-oriented, the main concept like encapsulation, data abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism we will discussing one by one. So I will start our session. So what is encapsulation? So encapsulation means the binding logic with the parameters. The binding the logic with the parameters into a class is known as a encapsulation. So the meaning class equal to like code plus data. So means code means it's logic, and data means parameter. The logic of class can be the written in terms of methods like properties. The class is known as abstracts, like a blueprint of your logic. Hence the class can be treated as a data type. We can use the logic of the class by the classes instance of the classes. The instance of the classes is known as objects. So we can prepare the multiple independent and individual objects for a classes. So I will give one example diagram, our own diagram. See, this is C1 like class. In this class, where okay, then fine. Otherwise. So okay, C1, this is the class. In this class we have implemented methods. Like this is M1, this is M2. So in MM z equal to x plus y. Now M2 z equal to x minus y. The operation is different, remaining variables and all those things it will be same. Now both are implemented methods. Both are implemented methods. I try to reduce the font size. You can easily understand. These both are implemented methods. So what is this? This is a class. Okay. In this class, we have an objects. We have an objects. Okay. Object. Of course. Yeah. What is this? Object 1. This is object 2 or object n. Just like this. Object n. So what is this? These are objects. So in this object we have implemented some methods, whatever we are given that particular methods. So like So this is easily understand. This is M1, this is M2, okay, as well as this is also M1, this is also M2. So next, in this M1, export parameters like x equal to 10, y equal to 20, as well as this M2, like we just to copy these things, and as well as we will paste that. So see, this thing now it's an 100. So we need not to change the parameters, all those things, just we can change the export parameter values, then automatically it will be displaying the output. So now next in M, like M1, M2, also any object like this, you can do it, like exporting and exporting parameters into the particular method. So now next we are going to discussing about data abstraction. Here we can hide the unwanted mask methods from the other classes. It can be implemented by using the access modifiers visibility section. You understand this thing? See, in this class we have implemented methods. In this class we have objects where we are implemented in objects that methods we can implement the logic in exporting parameters. Okay, I will show you at the level of programming also. Now next, data abstraction. What is this? Data abstraction. So here we can hide the mask unwanted methods from the other classes. It can be implemented using the access modifiers visibility section. So in this data abstraction there are three types of sections. So like public section. Okay, now next E, protected section. C, private section. So what is public section? These method can using by all classes. So I will show you at the level of programming. Protected section, these methods can be using only third classes or subclasses only. Private section, this can be using current class only. These are all called mandatory for each method. These orders to access the modifier must be the above sequence only. Now next we are going to discussing about inheritance. What is inheritance? Here we can access the properties of class into the other classes. Just whatever the classes, that classes properties copy into other classes like child classes. I will show you the one diagram also. Okay, this is one C1 clear, and yeah, so we take circle is like super class or parent class or super class. I'll try to reduce the font size, then easily can understand what's going on. It's like this. In this class we have a methods. Okay, what is the method? m1, m2. So in this class we have an object O1. This object, that methods can be implemented in this object. Okay. Like m1, m2. Okay. So what the logic is? X plus y. This is the logic into the method, that method calling into the object, that object into the class. So this is our parent class. Our intention, this class can copy the other class with the help of inheritance concept. Okay. Now to this is the in. Yeah, one thing we'll do. This is inheritance. So this, for going to, we will do something like this, like this, like this, like this. So this is methods into the objects. This is object. Then okay. Now what I will do, so I will copy these properties into the child class. So that's why this is the most important diagram to the inheritance. So just this is not good trying anyway. So put more concentration about content C2. So just like that. So this C2 like a child subclass, child or subclass. In this C2 we have some methods m3, m4. Okay. As well as we have an object O2. So thing is, this methods is common for this particular class. So this class we have an object. In this object, see, in this object next, so we are copying m1 and m2 and as well as m3 and as well as m4. Okay, what it happens, like extension if logic, so means like if the redefined nation, like if like z has been 100, then like and if I will show you the programming level. Okay, so this is like inheritance. In inheritance, like multiple inheritance concept is there, I will tell you. So the multiple inheritance is not possible in SAP ABAP. Multiple inheritance is not possible in SAP. So take the screenshot. This is the inheritance concept. So now next, see, this is single inheritance. Single inheritance is possible. Single inheritance is possible. What? How? So I will show you the diagram. This is one class. This is another class. This is another class. So otherwise I will take this. Like this. So this is class name. This is class name. This is class C. It is possible. It is possible. But multiple inheritance is not possible. Multiple inheritance is not possible. I will show you the diagram. Inheritance is not possible. Like this. C1. This is one class. This is another class. This is another class. It is not possible into the SAP ABAP. So now next we are going to discussing about interfaces. What is interfaces? It is a group of codeless or abstract methods in the group of empty method. Okay, like empty methods is called interfaces. Now next we are going to discussing about polymorphism. So the multiple implementation single method can be the possible through the interfaces. Interface is what is before going to the polymorphism. Interfaces we need. So it is a group of codeless abstract methods, is a group of empty methods. So in these empty methods, multiple implementation method can possible to the polymorphism concept. So exactly what is polymorphism? Multiple implementation for the single method can be possible through the interfaces. I will show you the diagram at the level of see requirement like selection screen, or input screen. See, one customer. Okay. Anyway, so customer and vendor. Okay, vendor as well as create and change. So I want to provide some video buttons like this. This is one selection screen. Like this. Do you understand? Okay. So thing is the customer vendor is different, but the operation create change doesn't change. Like it's a customer like a class. It's customer like a class, vendor like a class. It's create and changes like a operations, like logic. Okay, so like interfaces, so I will show you one more diagram also. See, customer can possible like this, vendors and the vendor. So when we are select the customer button, create change is possible, as well as when the create the click on the vendor, create change is possible. Okay, like XD01, XD02 is a customer creation, as well as MK01, as well as MK02. This is the vendor creation and changes. So I will show you one more beautiful image. So like this is interface I1. In this I1 we have create, change, as well as this. So this is interfaces, and as well as we have a class, like one is customer class, one is vendor class. Vendor class. This is C1 class. This is V1, like vendor class. In this class we have a logic. Like create, change. See, the same thing possible in this vendor class also. So like this. So create means XD01, change means XD02, as well as MK01, as well as MK02. So thing is that can possible in this class change also. Like logic, this is logic, as well as this class change also. Okay, XD01 and XD02, all those things is like logics implementation. Okay, now so the interfaces, I will show you one more thing also, like a codeless abstraction methods. This thing like there are types of methods, like static method, types of methods, method. Okay, what is static methods? These are class based methods. Memory will be allocated for the at the class level only. It's like a global, it's like a global methods. Syntax designed by the static variable like class methods and class data, class events. So the syntax called static method like call method, class name, implicit method name. So example like a call method C1, it's a class name, implicit the method name. Okay, now next we are going to discussing about instance method. Instance method. What is instance method? These are object based methods. It's like a local. The memory will be allocated for the independent in the each object. Like syntax define instance variables like a method and data, events. Syntax, the syntax like call method, object name and method name. So example call method, object name and method name. So I will show you the programmatical level this scenario. Okay, now next we are going to discussing about what type of classes, like classes. So please note down these things. Now next we are going to discussing about classes. Okay, in these classes like classes two types, local and global. So thing is, what is local? So local means it can be defined and implemented by using within the program only, like local class. So the procedure like to define a class. How to define a class? Class name definition. Okay, now next provide public or protect or private section. Okay, this is mandatory for the definition. Now we'll provide methods. In this methods, list of methods, like list of methods. In the single class, number of methods will be available. Now end class. Now this is the step one. Okay, step 1. Anyway, so 1 second, I got a call. Okay, sorry for the interrupt. So thing is, we done the step 1. Now Next we are going to step 2, that implementation class. So step 2 like implementation class. How to implement the class? Class name, whatever we are given the definition time, so that name and implementation. Okay, method name like M1, end method, end class, whatever we are open the class, that is end class. Now step 3. Okay, what is step 3? To define a reference variable of the classes. Step 3. In this step 3, to define a reference variable of class, I will show you the syntax. Data reference variable type reference to class name. Okay, so this is for step 3. Now next, create an object. How to create an object? The step 4. So to create an object, start of selection, in create object, reference name, reference variable. Okay, this is step 4. Now our final step, call method. Call method. Step 5. So how to call a method? Call method object method. So this is like a local class. All the steps like a local class. Step 1, definition. Step 2, implementation. Steps 2, reference to the particular variable. Step 4, create an object. Step 5, call method with that particular object. This is like when we are going to the object, it's like instance method. It's like an instance method. Clear? I will show you at the programming level. Then go to new session. SC38. Oh, syllabus passed today. I don't know why. Go to SC38. Provide program, create local class. Type is executable program. Click on save. Provide the package name. Click on enter. Click on enter. Now our first intention to define class. Okay, class definition. How to define class name like C1. Definition. In this definition, what type of section? Public section. We have 3 types of sections like public, private, protect. So this is now methods. M1, importing like given type, it's a integer. Now V2, type. This is also integer. Now exporting v3 type. This is also integer. Okay. So thing is, so look like this. Just good now. Now next, the class methods M2 I will implement it at the level of class implementation. So now end class. So whatever we are creating, we are define the class. In this class we have two methods, M1, M2. So we are providing to the particular structure, particular M1. So now next class method M2. So now we are implemented this class. Implementation. Okay, how to implement class name, whatever we are defining the class name. Now next implementation. So method M1 we are already provide some import export parameters. We are providing the logic into this method into the implementation level. Okay, end method as well as we have one more method like M2 method, M2 end method. So in this method, like this is static method, right? This is static method. Clear? Now as well as end class. Then it will be like this. Now create an object. Create an object. How to create an object? So I will show you. Data object1 type refer to class. Whatever we are define the class, we can refer that particular class. Now next, start of selection. Create object, that object name as well as we will define one n1 type. It will be displaying the output purpose type, it's an integer. Now call method method. How to call method? Call method dot m1. It's like instance method. Exporting whatever we are giving that definition, it will be reversed into the call method type. Exporting v1 equal to 90, v2 equal to 20, then importing v3 equal to n1. So what is this is like a call by reference. This is call by reference. Okay, call by reference. Now write n1 u line means we'll check what is going to the output. Say check, activate. 110. So now our intention, we have one static method. How to call the static method? Call method C1, that class, and implicit M2. Okay, this is like a static method. I'll show you the output. See, this is static method. Whatever you write the statement, it will be displaying like this. Now next I will show you one more example. In real-time scenario. Go to SC38. Local class real-time scenario executable program. Click on enter. Provide package. Click on enter. Okay. So in this, first of all, we have defined the class. Define class. So class C1 definition public section. The method was method get POS. Importing POSO type like EBLN, exporting IT like internal table type TY EK TO. Now next end class. This is the importing and exporting. Before going to, we have to type tables like types TY EKPO type table of EKPO. Okay. Everything is fine. Definition. Now that definition we can implement it. The class. Now class implementation. So class, whatever we are giving the definition time, that implementation method get POS, whatever we have defined the method, and provide the logic. Select start from EKPO into table IT where EBLN equal to PO Okay, so this is like end method and end class. Now next to create an object. Create object. How to object creating data row1 type refer to C1, whatever the class. Now start of selection, create object go1. Okay, as well as we are providing some parameters parameters T1 type EBELN. Okay, before going to data, IT1 type TY PO. So now next, call method. Call method. What is call method? So how to call method? Call method this is instance method, that's why. Now get POS, this is a method, and exporting PONO equal to P1, that is a parameter, as well as importing IT equal to IT1. Now I want to display the data N1 type I. So how many table lines will be displaying like this? Describe the table that IT1 lines N1. Now I want to display that particular describable lines. Write N1. Save. Check. What is PONO? PONO. Sunno. What? Why PO is unknown? Okay. Yeah, I got it. See, this is the error. Now it's check. Activate. Execute. Provide like PO, like EBLN number. Click on execute. See, the local class real time, this is for description, so it will be displaying the types of tables, desired table lines. This is the 12 lines. Okay guys, I think you are understanding what is going on to the oops concept, all those things. Next couple of videos I will show you the more examples like constructors, so how to call standard classes into the program, how to display in the LV grid with the help of standard classes and methods. So more updates, please subscribe our channel. Thank you guys. If you want to any doubts, please ping me at the level of at the level of comment section. So I will give to the reply that particular comment. More updates, please subscribe our channel and share and like. Thank you so much to spend more time to understand what is going on into the scenario.